Hey everyone, I'm back with another Dollar Tree haul. I just needed, okay, so I know that a lot of times I'll see Progresso soups there for $1, and I was running a little low on them, and they're just such a quick, easy lunch lately for me. And so I thought I'd go see if they had them. And of course, I can't just go in for one thing. So I'll show you what I got. Oh, I'm just ridiculous today already. Okay, I'm just gonna grab in my bag here and pull out stuff. I got two more sets of sort of velvet hangers. They're in a royal blue color. Love those. And then as for the soups, they did have them. They didn't have any with meat, but they did have the vegetable based ones. They had vegetable classics minestrone, and then the vegetable classics lentil. I've had both of these before, and I really enjoy them. They're just I pop them in the microwave, and they do just fine for me. And you can have them with a sandwich, and then there you go, got a nice little lunch. I can't. I used to like to buy those soups at Harris Teeter or a grocery store where they had them buy them like on sale for $10. I don't see that anymore. Mostly I just see like two for $3 and $1.50 a can. I don't know. I eat the whole can. Little piggy self, but um, I feel like that's a little high. But with that being at the Dollar Tree, hey, it's back like good old dollar times, right? So let's see. I got some quick cooking oats. They're just something healthy to throw in if you make homemade granola. I've been eating quinoa lately as sort of a replacement for rice, and I kind of wanted to maybe mix these in with them just to make the quinoa go a little bit further. I like to buy my quinoa at Sam's Club. It's much cheaper that way. $10 for I don't know how many cups, but it's a pretty big bag. Much cheaper than buying it in the regular store. Of course, I had to get some stickers. Some little Coca-Cola or yeah, some cola bottles. So cute. And I didn't realize this until actually when I got home and kind of just saw them peeking out of the bag a little bit. They are scratch and sniff. And I don't know why that just makes me so happy. So very excited. I saw these. I got several boxes of these English lemon tea cookies. And the box says they're made in the USA, which is awesome. And I don't know, I love lemon. I love tea cookies and lemon and tea cookies. Both those things together, can't go wrong in my book. So I thought for $1 worth a try. Then I got some caramel creams. I've seen a lot of people haul these. And I've had them, I don't know if I've had this brand before, but I've had caramel creams and they're delicious. So got those. There's a bag of chocolate in there somewhere. These aren't it, but these are some melon splash hauls. They just seem interesting. I know that when I do get a cough, when we periodically get sick, I can't believe I haven't been sick in a while. It's a miracle. But I thought this would be an interesting flavor to taste because I don't know. When I was little, my parents made me suck on the nasty original Halls cough drops, and those are like death to me. They taste terrible. But the fruit ones are so much better, and I like the Ludens. I know they kind of taste like cherry cough syrup, which is weird because I don't like artificial cherry, but something about those are good. Anyway, I rant. Sorry. Okay, so they had Marie Callender's. I was so surprised to see that brand there. You never know what you're gonna find. They had a lot of good food stuff this time. Sweet potato muffin mix. I got 4 of those. This is kind of a small bag, but I thought, I haven't ever seen this anywhere in the regular store, and I thought Marie Callender's and then sweet potato. I've never had sweet potato muffins, so got some of those to try to throw in for dinner. Let's see. It's a 6-ounce bag, and this package claims to make a grand total of 5 muffins. Oh, how lovely. Anyway, just something fun to try. Got a pound of this small shells pasta. I've gotten this before. It's really fun just to throw in soups or anything you would have pasta in. So like your pasta sauces and such. So those are good. I got this for my brother. His birthday's coming up, and it's the Crush Orange gelatin. He likes orange flavored stuff, and he really loves Crush Orange, so I thought he might enjoy that. It's a pretty big container of it, too, the 4.18 ounce box. So, interesting. They also had Fanta Strawberry there, too. I was really excited to see these. These were so cool to me. They're called, this one's Delicious Dinners for $5, easy meals for any night of the week. Little recipe books. And then this one is 30-minute dinners, easy delicious for $5 or less. Now, I don't know about $5 because I don't know when this was made. But I figured it would be, I looked through it really quickly. Everything looked really easy to make. Nothing crazy, like no filet mignon going on. No crazy, mythical spices or words I can't pronounce, like things you can't ever find, like Ina Garten on Food Network talks about. She always uses all these really high-end, amazing ingredients, and she'll say whatever it is and then says, but if you can get store-bought, that's fine. I'm like, I'm going to do store-bought. I love that. I love watching her. But, like, some of the recipes in here, like barbecue Brunswick stew, supper tostada skillet, chicken cheese potato wedges. I mean, just really easy things to make. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do it for $1. My mom likes cookbooks too, so I thought she'd get a kick out of that. I was so excited to see these. Hadn't seen them in a while, but you know how I got, if you've seen any of my other hauls, if you have, thank you for watching. I got the blue one, and they had the pink and the yellow at the time, but something in me just said, you know what, hold back. Restrain yourself from buying things you don't need. And I don't know, they're googly-eyed, and I regretted it. So when I told myself if I ever saw them again, I would get the other two to complete the family. So now we have the brother and sister to the blue one. Yay. Oh, my life. What? I got a lot of junk. What is going on? Okay, here are the chocolate caramel cream things. That sounds really good to me. I'm excited to try those. And then Snickers almond. I got these mostly just to have on hand. I keep candy out for people if they ever want it. And my brother especially likes to get in it. So got some Snickers almonds. Snickers with almond in it, rather. Crunch bar, he likes those. And then 100 Grand. He's really been loving these lately. So, me too. They're good. They're good. Oh, I love these. The Stouffer's animal cookies with the icing. I love the ones with the icing. Now, the plain ones I like to dip in either peanut butter or Nutella. That is some good stuff. I just saw these randomly on the aisle, and this is the brand Homestyle candy. Toasted macaroon. What am I saying? Coconut macaroons. They just look really good. I like macaroons. And the ingredients seem really clean, like nothing crazy in them. So coconut, let's see, corn syrup. Hard to find anything that doesn't have it in there. Sugar, egg white, soy, salt, corn cooking starch. I thought it was worth a try. I got a pack of cotton swabs. I always like to buy them at the Dollar Tree. They're the cheapest there. And I'm not too finicky with the type of... I think the cotton's fine on the end of them. So that's what I like. And they come in pretty colors. Yay. I got one of these little... What is it called? Messenger bags. And I just saw one Blessed with Three Girls video. She got one with cute little flowers on it. So yay, we kind of match a little bit. I have one with blue on it. I got one for my mom too. I thought this would be fun to use. I like to go on walks, and I don't really like to hold my phone in my hand or my keys in my hand. And I thought this would be a good little way to, it's small, so it can easily just go across my body, but I won't really notice it. And use it like that. I saw some sugar in the raw. This is just cane sugar, and I thought I'd use that to put in my tea because I like to drink hot tea now and again, and I thought, well, let's do it. I got several boxes of those. I'm not showing you the multiples because, I mean, do you really want to see that? Just eat up your time seeing multiples of the same thing? No, I don't think so. I got the True Lemon. Got a few of those just to put in my tea. Just spice it up a little bit. And then I saw only one bag of these, the Werther's Originals. Chewy. I love the Chewy. They're my favorite. So, what's with me finding like one of something? I don't know. One of stickers. One of, oh, I don't know. I only saw one of the Red Velvet cake mixes. I looked for a few more, but it's the Betty Crocker. It says it has pudding in it. I think that'll help make it moist. Almost done. I got 2 books. So excited about that. And the way I go about choosing the books is I kind of look at the cover, and if it looks a little bit interesting and the title sounds a little bit enticing, I'll read the back. And the black cover with the blue butterfly really caught my attention, and the font of the word pure just sounded interesting. And it says, like, there's a little blurb on the back, the bright light, like sun on sun on sun. There was the tangle of lives, and the doll's head became her hand. The doll's head became her hand. What? I don't know. But it says, after the detonations, the world was unrecognizable. Well, for me, that was enough of a hook. I want to read it. Sounds good, and especially for $1, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I was trying to find if it said how much it cost. And then I got The Day the Fall Stood Still. And this is supposed to be set in, I think, 1915. And when I read that, I was like, okay, I'll read it because I really like that time period, the early 1900s. I think is just so fascinating. And especially that line where you change from the late 1800s to 1900s. Very, very fascinating to me just because of the way of life. And then you see everything starting to change as far as just as far as the world looking at how they produce things and then social norms. I think it's just an interesting time for humanity. And then last but not least, I had a strolled at makeup section, and I don't know why, but mine in my area really aren't very good, unfortunately. But you know, we get what we get, so it's okay. And I've seen these eyeshadows for the longest time, and I've been like, I don't need eyeshadow. I don't need this. I don't need that. And then I don't know. I thought this made me think of the Little Mermaid, the colors, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna get it. It's $1. I'll use it, right? I'll use it. It won't go to waste. And this is the LA Colors 6-color eyeshadow pan, and this is the color Fling. Let's see, very pretty, sort of blues and blue green and sort of fun pops of purple. Very the lighting isn't very good again. I'm sorry, the sun's going down. Think of the Little Mermaid and the tones of the colors of the blues, greens, and purples. And then these are more neutral. This is Haute, or if you want to go French with it, Haute. Okay. This is just sort of basic, sort of slightly pinky neutrals. And then almost nude. These are a little bit lighter than the Haute one. Very pretty. Great if someone's starting out with makeup, and I think it'd be great for traveling if you don't want to be fussing with a lot of different palettes and stuff. This is small and it won't take up much room. And this one is in Playful. It's just sort of pinky. Everything's kind of pinky neutral, so kind of makes you think of the Naked 3 palette. They're not shimmery, but in the way they're toned, it makes me think of it. So if you like pink tones, get that. And that is it, my lovelies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Happy Dollar Tree hauling, shopping, you know. These words, I don't know. Bye.